fairly certain that woodpeckers use a proprietary form of Morse code that changes daily. Plus, they drill holes in trees to plant surveillance equipment, and that's why I'm anti-tree as well. Any real animal that would repeatedly bash its head into a tree would have brain damage.
Are birds real? Like, are they really real? Like, is it possible that they've all been replaced by government drones? Okay, so like a couple years ago, I came across the r/birds aren't real subreddit, and it's so fucking good. Obviously I'm 95% sure birds are real and are not government drones. Like, I still think they're soulless demons, as per previous videos, but like, they're probably real, right? But today I thought it would be really fun to find some like really weird like TikToks and stuff and some news clips about the whole birds aren't real thing. Just to kind of put together our own ideas on the realness, the authenticity of the bird. So another thing, I'm not 100% sure if r/birds aren't real is saying just like wild birds or just pigeons specifically. I've seen a lot of pigeons. So we're just going to take the assumption that all birds aren't real, and I'm going to try to find some weird videos that could be evidence that birds are a lie. So stupid. Alright, so here we see a fake bird being grown in a government lab, not a lamb. Could you imagine if we could grow birds in lambs? That sounds like a nightmare, like a horrifying turducken of nature. Okay, sorry, I'm really focused today, I swear. So, anyways, I think this is I've seen this video everywhere. I'm assuming it's real, because I would like to believe that we know how to do this. It seems plausible. And it's someone going through like the embryo process of a chick being born, just with the egg open, so you can see how that happens. But like, you could totally show this clip to someone without any context and convince them that it's a bird being grown in a government lab, and somebody might believe you. I also found this excellent clip from CNBC. I don't watch the news. I know it's a real news station. I don't watch it. But I love how serious it starts off. It's... I'm just gonna play it. It's all good.
Birds aren't real. That rallying cry has taken wing among younger Americans. Thousands of Gen Zers across the country claim to believe the U.S. government, yes, Uncle Sam, has replaced all birds with look-alike drones being used to spy on the American people. Here's the Birds Aren't Real movement's founder, Peter McIndoe.
I think the evidence is all around us. Birds sit on power lines. We believe they're charging on power lines. We believe that bird poop on cars is, a liquid tracking apparatus.
Now, not buying that the CIA took out billions of birds and replaced them with avian robots? Don't worry, they aren't really doing it either. The group recently told the New York Times that the whole thing is a parody social movement with a purpose.
I don't know how, looking at this man, you would think, yeah, he's really serious. Those sunglasses, that hair, he's a very serious expert. He spent years in the trenches working on his theory, and that's why he founded this very serious, important movement to help let everybody know that the government is spying on them. Like, why would you think this was real? But I love that you did, because it's extra funny that you had to clarify and be like, don't worry, guys, it's not real. We thought it was. But it's okay. It's a joke. And now we're going to explain the joke to you so it's less funny. So speaking of jokes, birds aren't real jokes tend to fall into one of two categories. Semi-serious satire that sounds convincingly like it is from a conspiracy theorist who truly believes what they're saying, like the person in the news story. Then there's my personal favorite, which is just dumb shit. Specifically, there's a whole bunch of videos people have taken of their birds that have learned how to mimic the Google Home sound or like the washing machine, and they'll be like, see, it's proof the birds are government drones. Or there'll be like a creepy bird staring at someone. I will, of course, be using these clips as more proof that birds are creepy and weird, and they probably have no souls in their little bird bodies, which I think are organic, but still very creepy. If anything, it would be less creepy if they were robots, because then when they stare at you with their cold, dead eyes, you would know there's only machine hardwiring inside of them, instead of living optic nerves that are staring at you and questioning whether they're going to eat you in your sleep because they descend from the dinosaurs. Actually, do all birds descend from dinosaurs, or is it just some of them? Like, I sometimes wonder if, like, just chickens are descendants of dinosaurs and all the other birds are from some other shit. Anyways, beside the point. There's also some really good satire, so, you know, there's a lot to work with here.
Alexa, are birds secretly robots?
I really should not talk about this.
Come on, tell me.
Okay, fine. You made me crack. I will tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, birds are secretly robots.
Are you freaking serious?
Yes, there is no such animal known as bird. They are all small metal robots wearing custom feather costumes and tiny little jetpacks.
There are also a couple of really solid memes that have made their way to the top of the subreddit, like this one. Me, I think some people are just birds in disguise. Friend, haha, can I tweet that? Me, can you what? This one, I don't know, I just love the word gutter bagels. Losing my mind over the idea that pigeons existed before cities. Like, can you imagine pigeons just hanging out in a forest, eating bugs instead of gutter bagels? I personally just don't buy it. This is really fantastic WikiHow article snippet. It's life hack. Get a pet parrot, teach it to say this, and only this. I'm finally getting used to this body. Honestly, there's a lot of evil you can rot if you can just teach your bird to say weird shit. There's a tweet that's just, I can't get over how shit some pigeons are at making nests. It's a fucking bird with like 6 twigs and he's not even on the egg. I don't know what it is. Pigeons are especially bizarre and they're really hard to, you know, defend as being a normal thing. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. You ever get bored? You ever get bored? You should check out Birds Aren't Real. But like, keep in mind, it is a joke. I feel like there are some people who have seen this conspiracy and been like, oh yeah, that's a real thing. I should definitely start believing in that. There's also another subreddit. It's giraffes don't exist, or something like that. And the Birds Aren't Real subreddit and the giraffes don't exist subreddit have kind of partnered together to make a super group of people who are like animals. They just don't exist. They're all lies. So yeah, if you're bored, you should check it out. But obviously don't believe everything you see, including this video. Maybe I'm lying to you. Maybe birds are real. Maybe this is like a double conspiracy, right? Where like we say that birds aren't real, and then we say that but actually birds aren't real isn't real. But then it turns out that we were lying about birds aren't real being not real. I don't think I got enough knots in there, but we're gonna count it. You know what I meant. Alright, I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if I should do more of this. I don't know how, but I've ended up finding a lot of really weird subreddits that have a lot of strange things in them that make me smile.